Hey everyone, and welcome to our first podcast. Today we'll answer some questions from you guys and we'll discuss the end of this season and the next one. But before we get to that, let's introduce ourselves. I'm Feudly, and with me I've got some guests.
Hi, I'm Ale.
Hi, I'm Rashane.
Hi, my name is Leander and I live in Norway.
Alright, so we met in a Facebook group and we're gonna do this podcast. It's really late right now, but that's fine. So let's start off with question number 1. I found this on a video. Who is season 4 going to be about? Now my guess is Sana, because she could be the face of a season which brings up religion as a topic. As you know, every season has been about a particular subject. Obviously the last season was about sexual orientation, and I think we very well could see a season which is about religion. And then I think Sana would be, the obvious choice for that. What do you think, Ale?
Well, in my opinion, I think it will be to Sana because we need to know more about her, maybe more about her beliefs and what she thinks of life. I think she's a very strong and independent woman, so it will be cool to take her character to the next season.
I agree.
So I'm gonna need someone's help here to remember someone's name. The guy whose mom has a mental health illness. Who is that again?
Magnus.
Magnus. So I think
Yes.
season 4 is gonna be about Magnus, right? So as I said, like before starting our podcast, I've only seen season 3, but I've seen like bits and pieces of season 1 and season 2. And in my mind, it seems that like the story centers around a character who like is a part of a relationship, at least, so I'm thinking Magnus because they set up a situation where he'd be entering into a relationship, and in season 3 they also had this introduction of mental health awareness, right? So I'm thinking that he's gonna be the next focal point for the next season, and definitely what's her name?
Sana?
Sansa? Sama, yeah, I think she definitely may, come later on in another season once they set up a romantic interest per se for her.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Yeah, in my opinion, Magnus is going to be the next main character because he pretty much ended the season with Vilde, and it was a pretty funny end. And Magnus is a pretty funny person, and I would really like to get to know more about him.
I agree. I always liked Magnus. He's a really fun, he's a really fun guy.
Yeah.
All right. Before we continue, I'd like to read a comment I saw in one of my videos. This is from someone named Taiga. He gave me permission to use his comment. Okay, so I want season 4 to be about Vilde or Magnus because they're my base and I ship them so much. That could happen. And that brings up the next question, actually. I'll read it out later. Number 2, Jonas, because I love him and his eyebrows.
Oh.
Eyebrows are pretty.
They are absolutely great, though. I agree with that. All right, Sama.
I thought there was like a sideway relationship thing going on between him and one of the main characters, but that didn't happen. So, meh.
Hang on, which one? Which character?
Can you hear me?
No, not the last thing.
Oh, I was saying I thought he was gonna have like a relationship with Isaac at some point.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I thought there was
Yeah,
something
but
there.
that could happen because Isaac was actually in love with Jonas before
Yeah, in season
the
1.
first season.
in season
Yeah.
1, yeah. And number 3, I agree with this. Sana, we'd get to know her better, and she probably would have an interesting storyline. And that's where I agree because I think because she's so different than the others.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. I would like something about her. I mean, I kind of agree with what you said, Rosh, that she might have to, be in a relationship or something to have her own season. But yeah, maybe another season then. And the 4th, Penetrator Chris, because I need to see more of him and Eva. And that brings up the next question. Do you guys think there's really a chance we might see Penetrator Chris as the protagonist in season 4? Because I don't think so, because he's gotten so little screen time, and he's not really a big character, I guess.
Well, if you think more and see the last episodes, the protagonist of the next season always appear either in the last season looking at the camera or comes out more than the rest of the characters. So in the last episode of season 3, we just get to see Chris in one scene. I think it's no chance we might see Chris as the protagonist.
No
But
chance?
maybe, yes, no chance.
Oh, okay, I agree though.
No doubt. I mean, Penetrator Chris is a interesting character, I guess. But so, as I said earlier, like I've only seen season 3, and what I enjoyed about the like Scam in general is that I didn't need to see the previous seasons to be able to follow the third one,
Yeah,
or
exactly.
to,
Yeah.
to be able to enjoy it, right? So, I've seen I think all of season 3, and I don't think Chris got enough screen time to
Yeah,
kind
right.
to kind of pitch him for the next season. Um, I mean, as I said though, yeah, you don't have to get a lot of screen time in a previous season to like make an appearance, but I don't know like how would he just, come about? It would just be kind of weird.
Yeah, it would. That's exactly what I think as well. It wouldn't really make that much of a sense.
Yeah, he just pop up.
Yeah, that's what it would be like.
So any other thoughts on that? Who's gonna be the villain of the next season?
I have to agree with you guys, and he's rarely seen in the episodes, so I don't think so either.
Yeah,
He's
right,
a
so,
pretty small person in the series.
So we agree on this, don't we?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Now there's another question I want to ask because of Vilde and Magnus. Do you guys think there's really a chance we might see 2 people as the main protagonist in season 4? And could that be Magnus and Vilde? Now, I doubt it, because every season has kind of been about different relationships. Eva and Jonas in season 1, Nora and William in season 2, and of course Isaac and Even in season 3. So season 4 might be about either Vilde or Magnus, but, the creator of the Skam likes to surprise, so who knows? I don't know.
So I thought I had just know while listening to you. Her name was it Sarah?
Yeah.
Sana.
Sana.
Anna. The problem I have, so I didn't say this earlier, so I'm Jamaican by birth,
All right.
and I'm in
Whoa.
Canada, right? So some of these names, I try to pronounce them, and that's why I'm staying away from them.
All
I'm
right.
referring to the Norwegians who can pronounce them to say them for me, because I don't want to sound silly saying them.
All
But,
right.
all right. So I was just thinking that what if Magnus and Sana got together and like in some sideways kind of way, like they set it up to make it seem like it's gonna be Magnus and Vilde, and then it's not, and then these 2 characters get like the season. I think I was thinking about it, but I'm like, I don't want them to do something like that, because I think both characters bring so much. Like there's so much backstory.
I agree. They kind of deserve their own
Yes,
their own
yeah.
backstories, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think it will be like that. Like Bill and Magnus have to be together because they are so cute.
Right? Twins.
Yeah.
Meow.
Yeah, that was the season 3 finale. That was hilarious. Well, Magnus is really smooth.
Quite.
All right. Yeah.
Do you think Espen and Isaac are gonna last though?
I don't know. I mean, Isaac didn't really seem that positive about it, to be honest.
But he was right. We only have the now.
Yeah. Yeah, I was right, but I don't know. I hope they last though. I mean, they're awesome.
Not like Nora and William. I hope.
No,
they get back.
that went really bad after a while.
What do you think was the most beautiful part of their relationship though?
About Nora and William.
I know Isaac and Evan.
Oh, maybe when they went to the hotel together,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like
that's
before Evan went naked outside.
that was such a turning point. I think that's my favorite moment as well, kind of, because Evan just seemed like just a cool guy. you know. But that's those seconds, the ones where you see, you know, he exits the hotel and Isaac runs after him.
Yeah.
They change your perspective on Evan so much. It's really interesting and cool, really.
Yeah, I really wondered what he was doing in the back there when we saw Isaac laying in the bed there, and Evan was in the bathroom.
Yeah,
Like,
I didn't really get what was happening.
yeah, I really wondered that too.
Ale, did you have
And
any thoughts on that? Because I want to just like share what my favorite part of the relationship was.
Yeah,
But do you
sure.
have any thoughts on what he was doing in the bathroom?
I have no idea, honestly.
Oh, okay. Well, my
taking off his clothes.
Yeah, could
Perhaps.
it be that? I was
There you
thinking
Yeah,
go.
about it.
maybe.
It could be.
So one of my favorite parts about their relationship is, so I love the writing of Skam, right? So there are other, like, the distribution of it is amazing. So like how they post it, but the writing I think is very, very good. So we see a lot of Isaac and how he feels about the relationship with Evan and like his parents and that kind of thing.
Hmm.
And Evan doesn't have a lot of screen time to talk about like his background, right? So we learn about Evan from the ex-girlfriend,
Yeah.
and it's like little things that he says. So it's one of the little things that he says that I really thought was beautiful about, you know, the whole relationship. When he said to him, you were talking about when he first noticed him,
Yeah,
like
when
all
Oh,
the
yeah.
first day of school,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
the whole time thinking, oh, Isaac may be pursuing Evan, right? But it's like, no, 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 no. This is a mutual. Evan spotted on day one, you know. So I thought that was really beautiful.
Yeah, I I didn't think about it before, but yeah, now that you say, yeah, I agree.
I just remember smiling a lot when I heard that. I was just like, oh.
It was really cool and cute, though. I have to say that.
Cut out my laugh. My laugh is terrible. Anyways,
No, no, it isn't.
Well, my favorite part of Evac was when they were lying in the bed. When the next episode that they were like when they have her first kiss in the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like amazing because I think that even I see you right.
I'm not sure.
Well, they like Isaac thinks a lot about people think of him,
Yeah.
and even know like he give a damn about that.
It doesn't
And I
care.
think yeah, that complements each other.
definitely, I agree with you. Yeah, I like that about them too. They're really complementing each other in that way.
And yeah, for the second question, was the ending of season 3 fitting? Was it good? Was it what we expected? Now, I think it was fine, but I do think a lot of people expected something big, something, well, controversial in a sense to happen. And you know, that didn't really happen. But yeah, I thought it was alright. Yeah, it was fine.
Well, for me it was amazing. I love it. They were all together, but I would have loved to see more Eva scenes. But it was great ending. They all were happy.
I really enjoyed it. I thought that I didn't necessarily want them to do like a big over the top ending, right? I liked that they were talking about like mental health awareness, right?
Mm.
And they probably
Yeah.
planted seeds earlier on to like when they went to the pool and Evan was like, "Oh, it's his family's place," and then he realized, oh no, it's not his family's place. Like something up here. Thing. Did he remember that his family doesn't live here, or was he just around? You know?
Yeah.
But I like the fact that because going throughout the season, you realize that people were, for the most part, very accepting of their relationship. In some cases, or most instances, very supportive of their relationship.
Yeah.
And I really appreciated that because it's like, you know, yeah, you're in a relationship. It's not that big of a deal, right? So like the main issue for me that was being resolved in this, or not being resolved really, but being brought to the fore was just like, you know, mental health awareness. So for me, the fact that they didn't do something over the top, I was just like, okay, I have a partner who is going through something. How do I approach it with this person? So like, how do I
Yeah.
approach it, you know, understanding that I may get hurt, and how do I approach it, understanding that I probably need to be a little bit more supportive. So I thought the ending for those two characters was really like good, and I love the fact that Magnus and Vilde finally had their kiss.
Yeah.
It took so long.
I think that was my favorite moment of that, the ending almost. That was awesome.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it was a fun ending with Magnus and Vilde. And Isaac also got to say sorry to Eva for what he did to
Yeah, right.
Eva's and Jonah's
Yeah,
relationship.
that was perfect.
It was about time. That's what it was.
Because
Yeah.
they forgot, like in the other seasons, put like they like forgive each other for
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
Isaac do. Like now I know they are good with that thing.
Exactly. It was kind of it was good to see, honestly.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is the third question, and me and Leander can't really answer this because we have the privilege of seeing Skam episodes the second they come out, basically. But yeah.
You're lucky.
Yeah. The third question is: it's difficult for foreigners to find episodes of Skam. Does that make it more exciting to watch and follow? What do you think, Ellie?
Well, yeah, I think it's a bit difficult because here in Mexico, not all the people knows English. So maybe
Oh, right.
the people
Yeah.
that wants to see it can, because they can understand the subtitles that are only in English. I haven't seen any episode subtitled in Spanish. So does that make it more exciting to watch? Well, yeah, you start to get excited about the show. But I think it's the same for everyone, no matter where are you from. The show is getting viral, and that's awesome.
Yeah. It's a good
Yeah, I
answer.
mean, for me, it was I just had to wait a little bit longer, but the exciting part of it was like, oh, the source I'm using, are they still gonna be up?
Yeah. And I was uploading. I'm gonna upload sub versions of season 4 as well on my channel, and it's really scary. You get these messages. A copyright claim has been put on one of your videos, and it's really frightening. So
Yeah.
I was scared
Yeah.
myself, but I don't know. It's what my channel is based around. I feel like I kinda owe it. It's yeah.
I'll answer that in a not so bad way. I mean, sometimes these companies, in order to get their message out there and to get the reach that they have, people who do subbed versions of the original, they help them. So
Yeah.
if people were not doing like English subs of Scam, a lot of people like the growth of the show like internationally
Yeah.
would not be the same. So yeah, I understand that companies, they own their copyright and they have the right to kind of say, oh, stop doing that. But at the same time, sometimes they like it because it helps them get their message across,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a win-win situation sometimes, at least.
Because the main issue with the uploading is the music that's in the
Yeah.
video, because this is mainstream music, right? This is music that's not in the public domain, and that's
Yeah.
NRK has said that that's the reason why they haven't made it a global show, and
Mhm.
I don't know. I mean, that's what they're saying, but they could change the music. Like honestly, if they really want to make it global, they could change the music.
Yeah, but I think it would go against like what they're trying to do because it's like these guys these people, they're living like right now as we're living. So I mean, it's only fitting that they have the music that we have
Yeah.
right now. So
Yeah, I agree.
yeah.
And there's actually
Yeah.
a American adaptation coming soon. What do you guys think about that?
They need to not do that.
You don't want that?
There can be a British adaptation. Like
No-
that would be great.
Not an American
Like-
though.
No, did you guys watch?
A lot of people compare skins with Scam,
Yeah.
and I don't think it's like the same.
They're
No,
not.
It's
that's
They're
they are like a big difference between the two.
Mm.
exactly because I feel kind of like, in a way, Scum is the actors, sort of. So I'm not on, of
Yeah.
course, the story too, but you know, the actors, they're just so. These are really good actors, to be honest. And
Did you see the British version of Skins though?
no, I haven't seen it.
Oh well, that's why you're talking about the actors. I agree with you. The MTV version of Skins, the American version.
Hmm.
I don't want to be on record for saying this, but maybe I did say it. It's bad,
Is
right?
is bad?
It's bad. The MTV American version, but the British version of Skins is really good. Like British television is usually really good. So they had really good actors in that.
Yeah, I actually
Yeah.
really like British television. I watch a lot of shows from there. I haven't seen
Yeah. Do you have
Skins
some?
though.
I'll send you a link after the podcast.
Yes, thanks. Please do.
I just want the
No.
show to be as popular as possible. So if it needs to go to America to kind of like explode even more,
Yeah.
then in that if it's a necessary evil, it's a necessary evil.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I kind of agree, but I wish NRK just made it global.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
But
They would have gotten so many views on that.
yeah, it would have been so popular.
Yeah.
But
Like-
I don't. How would they do that though? I mean, would they just sub it? Like,
Sub it and change the music to non-copyright.
could work.
But you haven't get any demand, like no one have like get you in problems for the music of the episodes that you traduce in your channel.
Oh right. Yeah, I love the music is gone actually if you watch it. But now actually a lot of my videos are gone. I think it's only 2 of them left now. Recognition
They got
as
a lot,
possible.
so I hope they
Yeah.
got a lot out of it. And those 2 videos that are left, they're set to private. Nobody will see them, so you're not like infringing on any copyright, so nobody
Exactly.
can come for you. Just shouting that out into the universe. But I think that probably, I think that they only did the release in Norway so that they could, 1, kind of test it out, and 2, create demand for it, you know? So
Yeah.
I think if it were released globally initially, maybe it would not have had the same impact, you know? You need people, like pockets of people talking about something that nobody else can access. It's kind of exclusive for other people to want to, you know, get in on it. So
Yeah.
maybe it was a part of their strategy. Who knows?
Could be. Absolutely. I am going to see the American version though.
When is it coming out?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
But are they gonna like remake the seasons that have been, or are they gonna like make a new season?
You know, that's a question I also wonder. Are they gonna remake everything, or are they just gonna use the concept?
I mean, remaking everything sounds kind of boring.
Yeah, for us to watch.
Yeah, but I mean, like
Well,
the
I
For
think
Americans
anyone to
they are
watch, really.
people
Anyone who has seen
into
the series. You know, it's a series you can rewatch. I mean, I think so, but
Yeah, but English people haven't seen like season 1 and season 2.
yes, that's true. A lot of people haven't.
So I'm normal. Yay!
Yeah.
God, for not seeing season 1 and 2.
Yeah, where do you see those though?
Where did I see season 3?
No, where do you find clips from season 1 and 2?
Google Drive.
It's Google Drive, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
in
right.
Tumblr.
Yeah,
On the
that's
internet.
what I thought. Oh,
On
yeah,
the-
just anywhere.
on the-
It's everywhere.
all over.
We've actually gotten quite far. This is the last question.
Yay! Well, no, I don't want to end.
We can make a bonus episode or something. I really like this. This was nice.
Mm.
Anyways, which season is your favorite? And yeah, while I really like Isak and Evan, you know, season 3, I actually do prefer the second season. And in a way, I'm not really sure why. It might have been because of Nora. I really liked her as a character. You know, she was so badass. She was awesome. And I just really enjoyed the storyline that season. I was always so excited. And yeah, I was that in season 3 too. But I don't know. I just really liked the second season.
Well, I think it will be the second one with Nora. She's maybe my favorite scam girl. I love so much the character. It represents feminist in all the way, and she accepts everyone no matter how they are, and she defends her friends. So I think William and her make a so cute couple, and I hope they get back so they will have like a happy ending.
Yeah.
I'm kind of biased. I've only seen season 3, but so season 3 gets my vote, but it gets my vote for like a bunch of different reasons. So I like the relationship that was developed with Isaac and Evans. So Isaac really like coming out to himself and being true to himself. But I also liked just the systems. I'll call them systems of support
Yep.
that were established in the show. So like his mom, who's like apparently a super Christian, was like, listen, I've loved you since
Yeah.
the moment you were born, and that will never change. And I was like, yes, that's what we need. And I loved how his friends responded. Well, generally speaking, it was just like, oh, okay, you're into guys.
Yeah, especially with
He-
Jonas. I was so happy to see him just being so accepting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were all like helping him to like getting even. So
Yeah, they
that was
were they were sort of cooperating. No, which yeah, they're good friends.
Yeah, Jonas didn't really care about him being gay.
He took
Yeah.
it very smoothly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Oh, I-
almost wonder, like, did he know it? It didn't look like he.
Yeah, I was almost unsure whether he caught the message or not. I mean, obviously he did, but
Yeah. There was
I
no
thought-
reaction.
Well, when he said, is it me? I'm like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was.
It was before though.
not right now.
Jonas, did he know though? He does, don't he?
No, I don't think so. Yeah,
Well-
Eva's probably told him.
Yeah,
well,
by now.
but it was like
Yeah.
pretty obvious that like Isaac liked Jonas.
Yeah.
Was it? I like that they had the mini trailer when they were the locker room mini trailer with milk. I was like, okay.
Yeah. In the beginning, in the season 3 trailer. Yeah, that was. I think that's my favorite trailer. It was really cool.
It was well shot.
Very well shot. It was really cool.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Okay.
Okay, so my favorite season.
Yeah.
To be honest, I can't really pick a favorite season because I liked all of them so much, and yeah, it's a really hard choice.
It
I'm
is.
always so excited for the new episodes and all of that, and the new season coming soon too. When was it? March?
It's probably the trailer is probably going to release in about February, March, something like that. We don't know when
Yeah,
the season itself will start though.
Yeah, I'm so excited for that season, and I really wonder who the main character is going to be on all of that.
Yeah, that's. I think that's my main, thing to look forward to. I'm really curious to see.
Yeah, they might have like a mystery trailer where you don't really get to know who's the main character.
You think so?
Be like, yeah, and everyone is going to start having conspiracies and who's the main character and all of that.
I
That'd
have
be
a question.
Yeah.
Does all Norway people are handsome? Because like the boys, they were like all attractive.
I don't know.
Thank you.
Yeah. Take that as a compliment.
Yeah.
Scandinavians are hot.
Well, thank you. It's sort
It's
of.
kind of awkward.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I think we'll wrap it up here.
Unison.
Huh?
Funny. The both of you said anyways in unison.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, we both said it.
Yeah.
At the
Oh,
same
yeah,
time.
yeah. Yeah. Do
Think-
you, in your countries,
ahead.
do you say in Norway when someone says something at the same time? Eskil did this with Lynn or something. When you say something at the same exact time, you say, "You owe me a Coca-Cola,"
Oh
because
yeah.
that's how it works, right? Do you guys
Yeah,
have
do you
anything
guys
like
say
that?
I know there are sayings around it, but I don't know if it's like I guess.
Yeah, something like
that's-
it.
Yeah, I mean, like really many people in Norway are saying
It's
it.
popular.
I
thing.
love how we snuck in an ad for Coca-Cola. They need to support us.
Yeah, let's get them to sponsor this podcast.
Yeah.
You're
Just
just
really happy I got to see this show because
yeah.
we talked about why we liked it, but the other aspect of it is the community. So I have met
Right. I agree.
in many different ways, just like people from all over the world who, they're enjoying the same content as me, almost at the same time. So we have something to talk about.
Yeah,
So
it's
I
incredible.
really
And you know, there's a lot of Facebook groups. That's where we all met to create this podcast. And that's a really good Facebook group. I think I'll link it in the description if any of your listeners wanna join that one. It's really nice there. Anyways, I think we'll wrap it up here. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast. If you did like this and want to hear more, give it a thumbs up. Also, a huge thank you to Roshane, Ali, and Leander for joining us today. I hope you had a lot of fun too. After Christmas, we're going to visit the school where Skam was filmed, and we'll be making a video there. So subscribe to see that as soon as it drops. Once again, thank you for listening, and we'll see each other next time. Bye bye, or ha det in Norwegian.
Adios!
bye.
Se snart, or see you soon in English.
Bye, guys.